In, bro. Yo, yo. Why are you so big? Alright. Alright. Okay, there we go. I don't know what the fuck this shot was doing. Right. There we go. Jesus Christ. Alright. Bang. Bro, my whole face is peeling. I mean, it's my fault for getting burned, but Jesus. Whiter than usual, bro. Just got like flaky skin everywhere. Got it on the bottom of my ears and everything. Alright. Fuck off. Alright. Nice. I mean, we did get a new best yesterday, and I hope we can just keep getting a new best every day because the stuff I'm dying to, I shouldn't really be dying to, but I do die to because of mostly of nerves. If I had to guess, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I could definitely beat that daily, but is what it is. Right, hopefully it's a daily we can actually beat today. Cool concept, to be fair. Coin right up. Didn't know you had to jump on the end of that one. It's got those, like, really, yeah, the awkward jumps. You gotta kind of jump before the block. Very confusing to read, but we're just about managing. Except just a random jump at the end there. Alright. Did I beat you on? Nah, bro. I died at 99 300 times and I gave up. Nah, I did beat it. This isn't hard, bro. wave to ship transitions are so ass. Why did I go so high off fucking UFO pad, off the pad? I guess I let go and pull. Bro, what? Fuck no. Genuinely had loads and loads of struggle on this yesterday.
Said you.
Yeah, man, there you go.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said him good, how about you?
Yeah, not doing too bad, bro. We'll have to see how the rest of this goes. Of course, thank me, bro. I only pick the best levels for new hardest. GG's on your progression on Cycles X, bro. No. Just did not double click. I wanted to double click, but my mind just, well, my finger just single clicked. Guess what, bro? I beat one level harder than Infernal Abyss in a year. It is what it is, man. You've been on and off the game and switching between 800,000 different levels, so it's not much of a surprise. Never go for Cycles X, is bad. I was thinking of going like towards it because I actually looked like a decent level, but making me second guess myself. I just feel like it's a level that fits my skill set. It's just very timing heavy. Holy lag spike, bro. Beat a new hardest yesterday. GG's, bro. It's the worst level I've ever played. I mean, to be fair, Vortrox verifications don't tend to have the highest standard. What was the level you beat? Heck,
Gamer Boy was banned. Said I feel bad for Vortrox, he took K attempts and people beat it so quick that even Zoink didn't he get.
I mean, I guess you kind of expect that. Because Vortrox is obviously very popular in the community, so his verifications are gonna get done quick, and they're obviously not too hard compared to a lot of other people's verifications, so they don't take as long, you know. What? I got 17k attempts. Do you think it's list worthy? I've seen a lot of people say it is. A lot of people say it isn't. What's your take as someone who's got some decent progress on it? To a pepper. I've never heard of that, but GG's for. I probably butchered the pronoun. Why did I do it? Probably butchered the name of how you pronounce that. But GG's for.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said it's crazy since Zoink literally started playing the minute it got out and he got outdone by another.
Wave to ship transitions are so fucking bad, genuinely, especially mini as well, bro. I mean, it would have been one I had already got, but I mean, if you verify a level that's popular either because of you or because of the level, and it's not particularly that hard, you're just casting a net over more players that are able to actually get a first victor, so probably not, but it's close to list. 165 to 170, fair. It's like top 100, but I'm gonna go for something actual hard now. Nice. Probably gets placed at 200, yeah. I mean, you know, I have no idea if it does or doesn't.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said it's pretty obvious where it lies. I don't know why people are making such a big deal out of it.
Yeah, to be fair, I've just heard that people say it's list worthy, people say it's not, and they're like killing each other over it for some reason. Why? Where do you put it, Epic? Bro. Just hold longer on that one.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said everyone who has beaten it has put it around the top range with a few outliers.
180 to 160 range. Fair. So I can see it being 165, but I can't see it being 250 as well. So anywhere from like the 160 to 200 range is what I'm getting. What the fuck? Oh my days. Just dying to bullshit. If it gets placed
Gamer Boy
on the
was
Super
banned.
Hate Me Wild.
Said
I'm
there is a
dropping it now.
YouTube video on the placement of Cycles X which has over K views. It's actually crazy. Gamer Boy was
Over
banned.
100k. Damn.
Said all he did was a practice run of the level.
Who is the YouTuber? So I mean, if it's someone reasonably respected, then I can see why. 100k views is mad though, for just saying where a level is going to be placed, and all you did is practice for it. I should start doing that shit.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said I don't think it's anyone particularly known.
Fair. I mean, fair play for him for capitalising on the subject. The fact that it's caused so much,
Gamer Boy was banned. Said
it's-
he was claiming that people were saying Cycles X was top, which I find very hard to believe. LMAO.
he was, yo Max, how you doing? He was claiming that people were saying Cycle X was top day. Yeah. I mean, he's just gonna exaggerate it for the video, innit? I rate it, bro. Any more progress? Nah, I don't play it. If I'm playing on stream, I don't play outside of streams. Percentage, thank you for the follow, bro. Yeah, this guy's trying to bypass the thing. Bro thinks he's slick.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said it does have a lot of frames though.
A lot of free frames. Yeah. I mean, that's what people go off nowadays, which... obviously, the amount of frames certain clicks has does lead to a more difficult level, but... Fuck me, man. It's not the whole difficulty of the level. It's like the basis of, most GD's, arguments on why X level is hard or is top X, you know? And I mean, you can't really just rely on frame counts. So I just don't understand why some people are just heavily adamant on it. It does take up a big portion of how hard a level can be, but not the whole thing. I didn't think I'd go up like that. Yeah, I died on this fucking straight fly. I guess Nerves just absolutely tanked my skill, bro, because how am I dying on literally the easiest ship in the game or in the level? Might start streaming GD on TikTok, to be honest. I haven't done it in years. If you want to get back into it, go for it, bro. Nerves gives you the most motivating deaths, bro. Yeah. I mean, I don't look at it as I look at it as I should have done better, but at least I know I can do better as well.
Said
So
here I
that's
don't get
what
why
keeps
some
me going.
videos go up to 10 frame timings. It really only matters when you start.
Yeah, when you learn. Oh. I mean, yeah, 4 frames and under. I mean, I guess it depends on what you're on, because obviously it matters more to someone on 120 than it does to someone on 240 and so on. But yeah, I do see your point. I had 2 or 3 clicks before the end because Nerves completely took over. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to get a fluke from 60, you're highly unlikely to, fluke it all the way to the end. because a fluke is obviously just going to make you 100 times more nervous. So. But I mean, at least you did it, bro. And now keep going too early on that last clip. Oh, bro, I'm like Goldilocks right now. Oh, it's too high. Oh, it's too low. Oh, it's too high. Can I just get it perfect, please? Thank you. I just need to be in that Goldilocks zone, bro. Please, thank you. She's ass. Okay, I just kamikazed into that spike, bro. Fluke sweater weather from 58, weirdly enough. This happens, bro. You win some and you lose some. Fuck off. I could definitely see myself getting to like the second part of the drop. Good run. What was bro going on about? 1, 2, 3, tell a story. What do you want me to tell a story, bro? I can give you the story of Saturday when I went fishing and the tragic tale of me not bringing sun cream and getting myself burnt to shit. If you want me to say that story, I can. I think bro left. It's the one spike that's just gonna fuck me over, I swear, bro. I mean, it's It's because it's fixed. Slightly. Sometimes they're not, but the first one probably is, seeming the guy is Russian, and the second guy, yeah, you're probably right.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said, what is your best run to so far?
62. I've not really tried doing anything for it. I think I got this to, I want to say maybe 80. I think I died just before the robot. But I just want to focus on the drop a bit more. We were getting reasonably consistent yesterday at getting to the drop. I think we had like 5 or 6 drop attempts yesterday. Or at least very close. Well, very close, we probably had close to 10, which ain't bad.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said, fair enough, I've started to realize runs to don't really mean much.
Nah, they're just a track of a good run, I guess. I remembered... Who was it? I think it was GD Slayer saying something about runs to 100 didn't really impact, like, his... like, didn't really impact his progress on a level from 0. I guess it makes more sense to A, keep morale up, and then also to be less nervous at the ending. But like, I'm not trying to go for a 46 to 100. I'll go for like a 60 to 100 at most, and that's what I did. some sort of photo against core levels because they're only deleted if a mod sees. I mean, that is the one issue with the way Rob Top, you know, handles levels. But there's no real way of having something to like search for the type of levels that they do, because unless you get a team that's on like 24-hour watch, it's not really feasible. I mean, maybe they should make something where, like, if a short level has like an object count over like 2,000, like there should be some parameters maybe around that. Because obviously they need a lot of objects to put that fucking shite in. But then like the level gets flagged and then a mod can just check it. But they'd be flooded, so I don't see any point. I think he means rate as in like give feedback to the level. Okay, apparently I've lost how to do this fucking transition. Well, yeah, I just ignored them, hecky, bro. They soon leave after like 0.2 seconds. If they don't get a straight yes instantly or an answer instantly, they just leave. Because they only care about their level, bro. That's it. That's why I respect the promo, but I don't respect, you know, not being just aware of the context around what you're asking people to do. I said it yesterday, it's like asking someone who's playing a football match to play in your match. You wouldn't grab someone from a random football pitch that they're playing a competitive game, and you wouldn't bring them up to your pitch, would you? Or you wouldn't ask for them to join. Hey, come play for my team, come play for my team. I built this team myself. So fuck off, bro. Yeah, I've just gotten bored of banning people, bro. I used to do that because I just had a seething hatred for them. At this point, it's just, you're never gonna win, so I just accepted it and just started ignoring them. Yeah, but people like that are so painfully unaware of the actual stream itself. They don't give a shit. So if they see no level requests, they're still gonna send the level. They don't care. They don't read. Yes, Max. Delta interface. Bro. Oh no, no, you will. I can guarantee you, bro. As long as you stream for long enough, you're just gonna get it eventually. There are even some people on Twitch that do it. Although that's a very rare case, to be fair. I just shouldn't be dying on the the second double click. Yeah. I mean, I genuinely don't think it really boosts their levels by doing what they do. I think it's just a waste of time. Unless you specifically search for a level request stream, then it's not really that much of a waste of time. Because, surprise, surprise, when people say they're doing a level request stream, you can actually request levels to them. And would you know, if you request the level, they're more likely to play it because it's a level request stream. I know it's fucking rocket science over here, but I'm hoping that, you know, my scientific language and scientific notation was able to get through to people. Or through to nobody, because no one's watching, but yeah. Like, all they need to do is go onto Twitch and search level request stream. I can guarantee at least 2 people are doing a level request stream. Bruh. There's always one live taking requests, yeah. But to be honest, they probably already exhausted that option. I'll check real quick.
Things like, for the science to prevail, gotta learn to live with the loss. You
Exactly.
repeat these mantras.
Yeah, yeah, you know.
1, 2, 3, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, that's the video. 8, and literally just 8 from one search, bro. Like, there's an easy way to get viewership on Twitch. Max, that doesn't even work, bro. They don't care if they get banned, as long as they get their level out there, they don't care. They're still gonna request it. Yeah, I know. They just don't have the brain capacity to be able to think critically. And just think, maybe a level request stream allows level requests. What? Hell, who would have fucking guessed? And Max, I can also say about 99% of people don't even read the title. 99.99%. Like, I have Delta interface in my title, and people still ask, is this Delta interface? It's even worse on TikTok, because I literally have it underneath the gameplay saying Delta interface. But yeah, bold of you to assume they can read exactly. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit. Oh no, I definitely am giving them too much credit. Alright, let's actually look in.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said it would be funny if they asked you while on your current start POS.
Yo, this is my first time on Twitch. Welcome, bro. How you doing, man? Welcome to the shit platform that is Twitch. I'm joking. Welcome, bro. It'd be funny if they asked you while on your current start pause.
That's not a very good start.
If they asked me what? Thank you for the follow, GD. God, I appreciate it. Am I your first follow, or? So that would be pretty cool. Yeah, bro. The guy didn't even ask nicely. He just put the level ID. That's just how much they don't give a shit. Like, that's even worse than the morons who go, can you play level ID, insert level ID, please. Some people don't say please, some people don't say anything and just put the level ID, like this fucking mong.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said because you're on the transition section which says Delta interface.
Oh, yeah. I mean, in this start pause it is covered, but yes, I see what you mean. Second follow, kind of, I followed someone, then they were bad, so I unfollowed. Damn! I gotta be good then, I guess, bro. I appreciate the follow. I mean, a lot of people unfollow me anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's okay if you unfollow after this. They just have no respect. Exactly, bro. Like, one of my viewers who's who's been around for a while said that like I should show a bit of like empathy towards people who are sending their level IDs. No. No. They disrespected my stream. The fact that it doesn't say a level request anywhere. There's like, I'm here trying to beat a level. Well, at the moment I'm just kind of doing, but yeah. But you get the point, and then they're just coming and storming saying, do this. I'm not gonna have any sort of empathy towards someone like that. Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh, sorry, I know you're doing this, but maybe could you check out my level? It's very quick, and I'd really appreciate it. I'd be at least a little bit more willing to do it. If I'm like in a mood to do a level request, I'm happy doing a level request. But it's just the people who just, you know, they're just not nice about it after all. Yeah, no, the reason they're not nice is because at the start they were nice, and then they just kept getting rejected, so they just don't give a shit. Which is fair enough. I can see why that's demotivating, but at that point, just go onto Twitch and search level requests. It's not that hard. Yeah, I don't do that level request thing. I wanted to stream on but OBS doesn't work on PC. So yeah, have fun on the level. I mean, it definitely does. OBS should work on PC, or unless you're talking about your PC specifically. But if OBS for some reason doesn't work on your PC, then try Streamlabs. It's OBS with, I guess, a bit more promotion to other stuff. I don't even understand why people do level requests. Sometimes a level request is like from like someone who like can actually build levels, and so they just want to get their level out there. Other people are just proud of their levels, so they want to get people's reactions and stuff to it. And then other people want to request corn levels, so yeah, you just need to get a better PC then, bro. I mean, if you can't stream on PC, I'd stream on phone, and then save up for new PC parts, and then yeah, do it from there. So I'm judging by your name, I'm guessing you're gonna stream Geometry Dash. So just do it on the phone for now. Like, you can just get some follows and stuff by doing level requests and stuff. Obviously, I'm guessing you play on PC, but if you want to get started streaming, then I would do that. Seems sick. Is it fun? It's up to you at the end of the day. I'll just go check it out.
Gamerboy was banned. Said
I think it's fun.
To think they are like that because level request streamers just kept clicking off there.
As with any other level, people say it's good, people say it's bad. I'm in the good part, but yeah, I enjoy this level, hence why I'm doing it as a new artist. I only really get if people do level requests if they're a mod or an established creator. I can agree, yeah, or just desperate reviews. I have been there. I did it for quite some time, and I got some good viewership out of it, and then I did a couple more, and then the views just fell off. So yeah, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. It's funny to think that they are like that because level request streamers just kept clicking off their level early.
Said my friends
So
call me a furry for
is,
playing GD.
exactly. I don't think any of my friends have called me a furry for playing GD, bro. But if you enjoy the game, then there's nothing to be worried about. I'm sure they're just taking the piss out of you, bro. I want to see what the level looks like. See, Matty, you are very respectful, bro. So, guess what? I will do what you want. This, in my opinion, is probably the hardest part of the level. You know, very tight. That saw bit is very fucking annoying. Let me try and get to the swing copter from here. I should be able to do it. But I haven't warmed up on this part yet, so okay. Alright, and then it goes into a swing copter, which is very easy once you've got a click pattern. And then it goes into the drop, blah blah blah. The start is slow. And that's about it. A triple click there is pretty quick. This mini wave can be annoying. This ship's pretty cool. This wave's pretty cool. This part's pretty consistent once you learn it. Ooh, almost died there. And then it goes into the ship there. I thought I could get a W run there, but I couldn't. Obviously the drop into this. Into this. This is like the worst transition ever, but apart from that, it's not too bad. And then it's into the second part of the drop. This is probably the most iconic part of this level. This is what most people know Delta interface for. I think these decorations are bugged because you can just die to thin air for some reason. But then it goes into like Okay, please can I do this bit? It goes into this mini UFL, which is just sync to the thing, and then into a ship,
Gamer Boy was banned.
and then into the
Said I
ending.
remember I was in a stream and the streamer refunded their channel points after they played the
Ooh. Yo, Triple N, how you doing, man? I mean, yeah, not watching me means you don't see me for a while. And then it goes into this, and then the ending is pretty free. As long as you get this transition down. There is another shit mini wave, well, wave to ship transition. And sometimes it just sends you down at like Mark 10. Fuck. And then that's basically the end of the level. I appreciate it, man. Might go for this after quantum processing or Black Blizzard. Seems like a good idea, boo. What does hydrate do? Do you just drink some water? Pretty much, yeah. It's like a Twitch thing, I guess. So the streamer refunded their channel points after they played the level because how shit it was. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So you get this slow part, then it goes into the drop, and then there's a second part of the drop. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole level. It's very middle carried, but the ending is relatively easy. The start is relatively easy, and yeah.
God. Said I joined your Discord.
Appreciate that, man. I hope you enjoy being in it. King Prod, thank you for following, bro. I appreciate it, man. Do. Fuck off. My hardest is a level called Sinister Incision. It's about 60 to 70 spots above this level. Thank you for following that, bro. Yo, Epic, I know you spent quite a few points on getting VIP, but I need you as mod, bro. I can't be asked doing this shit where I have to open up my browser, go on to Twitch, load in, and then ban this fucking cunt. Unless you don't want mod, I don't mind, but... I'll have to wait and see if he, does. My Sayo has paint coming off. I sent it in the Discord general. I mean, my Sayo just isn't painted, so. But I guess that if you do use it a lot, I guess that makes sense. I'm pretty sure how to platformer is still a view farm, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, whenever a new level that like is a sort of challenge more than an actual level, she usually does well on I'm barely on to, okay, alright, fine, that's fair. we have another rude cunt. Play level. My record is 41%. See, why couldn't people be more like me, bro? Alright, no worries, thank you, bro. See you in a bit, man. Have a great rest of your day. I always seem to do that for some dumbass reason, bro. Zachary, thank you for the follow, bro. Yeah, decent run, but I should have gone further, really. I don't know, like, when I do the start pause from that wave, it's obviously fine, but then I just go on a start pause before it, and then that wave becomes a nightmare, bro. Okay. We'll go back to here. Sometimes it wants to send me, sometimes it doesn't.
God. Said my friends said you are a bad streamer, I hacked them for that.
Appreciate that, bro. Fuck them guys, bro. We're removing that Steam support, bro. Alright, no worries, mate. Appreciate the follow and have a great rest of your day, bro. Holy run, come on. Ah, decent run.
Said I beat Bloodbath as a jump from Crazy 2, just beat it yesterday.
GG's, bro. Alright, let's just run from 0. See what happens, you know.
God. Said not Crazy 2 crazy.
Crazy one. Nice, man. Why am I going so early on that one? I mean, decent run, but fuck it, I should have made that.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said do you ever watch your old streams back for fun?
Nah. Not unless I'm looking for clips that I can upload. I don't think any of my streams are watch back worthy, to be honest.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said I do it a lot, it's just kinda interesting.
Fair enough. I actually hate dying like that, bro. Yo, Buster, how you doing, bro? Just subbed, I appreciate that, man. Getting closer to 1K on both Twitch and YouTube now. Be pretty cool. I don't even know how I died like that. I've been doing this since this morning. I was asleep this morning, bro. I played it last night. What's the progress? 56%, bro, as it says on the bottom, bro. Well, where are you from? Because 10 in the morning seems about 12 hours away, or 12-hour difference in time zone from me, bro. What level is this? Probably the level that's underneath the gameplay right now, where it says Delta Interface, top 488. Just a hunch, bro. Yeah,
Voltage Tech says, yo, what's up?
maybe I'm giving TikTok viewers too much credit. Yo, Volix, how you doing, man?
Voltix Tech says, fine, how about you?
Yeah, not too bad, bro. Just trying to get some progress on this. Because I keep jumping too early. I got some water, I better have more hours on GD than you. I don't know, I don't really look at my hours on GD.
Voltix Tech says, I'm seeing it wrong, or do you have a new best?
Nope.
God. Said I have K hours.
What? 5k hours, yeah, you definitely have more than me. I think, let me check, I'm probably around like 1.5, 1.4. .25, even less than I thought. So I got 56 yesterday. I thought you would have noticed, but like it was in chat, or like I'd already changed the title and stuff to 56, because that's what I got yesterday.
Voltix Tech says, how did your day go?
Just a bit of a nothing burger day. Didn't really get up to much, but so not too bad, I guess. How about yours, Volix, bro? Get up to anything interesting, bro?
Voltix Tech says I went to Aquapark today.
Nice.
Voltix Tech says, did you ever went to Aquapark?
I've been to one in Gran Canaria. Too slow, too fast. Like, which one is it, bro?
Voltix Tech says, do you also practice off stream?
Well, I did when my PC was shit. If I don't stream it, I do it off stream, which makes sense. But if I'm streaming it, then no, I don't. What the fuck? What?
Voltix Tech says my hardest is Platinum Adventure.
Is what it is, bro. You only get better at the game, bro.
Jesus Christ. I swear, if I got 99%, I would have actually just broke everything in this room.
Depth perception of a fucking moron, bro. Completely missed my mouth. Thank you for keeping me hydrated, bro. To be fair, I was gonna get a drink in a minute anyway. I've got to realise it is about 30 degrees in my room right now. Because I got the door closed.
God. Said you're welcome. Said IGTG, see you next time.
See you in a bit, man.
Voltix Tech says no.
Just a click that I shouldn't die to. I mean, it was definitely nerves.
Voltix Tech says I thought you were gonna get new best.
It was close. You're spiritual, how you doing, man? Is that the 4th death past 49? 5th or 6th. Because I've had 250 deaths. I can just check this, can I? I've had 450 deaths apparently, 252s. So 8 altogether. I didn't even realise, bro. How you doing, spiritual, if I didn't already ask, bro? Yeah, I know. For some reason, the way I just
Voltix
get
Tech
new
says, why
best
don't
is
you
by
do
like
level
2%,
anymore?
bro. 1 to
Petru Brew
2%.
says what's good blow.
Because level requests don't mean shit to me, bro. Yo, Petru, how you doing, man? And I was gonna do it on a Friday, but of course I don't stream Fridays, so it just kind of went out the window. And I just don't enjoy doing level requests.
Petru Brew says good man wid.
What am I doing? Delta interface. I think that much is pretty obvious. Level requests are boring. Not for people who request levels. Like that is like a fucking... I was gonna say a drug, but I don't know how moderation's gonna like that one, especially TikTok moderation. I'll probably age restrict my level because I said the word. Sound. Yeah, they're boring to me and I just don't enjoy them.
Voltix Tech says what is your favorite level by design?
Don't have one, bro. I always say that to people who ask that question. I just don't have one. I haven't played enough
Petru Brew
levels.
says by Deco. Voltix Tech says do you have Obi that you enjoyed?
not for the level itself, it's more the streaming that I enjoyed the levels. I enjoyed Bloodbath because it got me viewers. Same with Future Funk and a couple others. What's your least favourite extreme? That I've beaten, probably Aftermath.
Petruve Rue says Bloodbath low-key fun though except for Michigan.
I mean, I like Michigan's part.
Petruve Rue says the UFO.
Yeah. Just because it's a 60 frame.
Voltix Tech says do you still play VR?
Frame perfect doesn't mean that like I'm not gonna enjoy the part. From time to time I do. It's kind of too hot to do VR now though.
Voltix Tech says what do you play?
I mean, I play Beat Saber and that's pretty much it.
Petruve Rue says yeah, but that's quite unexpected because that's a choke point and people say it's their least favourite.
I don't think it's that surprising, to be honest. But sure. I haven't really invested into any games on VR, 'cause I don't play it that much, so I don't see a point. Okay.
Petruve Rue says you seem down bro, you good?
Bruh. We are not master psychologists, bruh. I'm fine. I'm just trying to focus up a little bit.
Voltix Tech says you should play Bone Lab on VR, it's really good.
I'll check it out whenever I have the time, or if I remember.
Voltix Tech says it's $40 though.
Well, lucky I don't use buttons, bro.
Petruve Rue says goo.
Alright, why are you using TTS for that, bro? I
Voltix
died
Tech
anyway,
says pound.
but why are you using TTS there, bro? It specifically says no TTS. This level actually looks fun. I'm gonna go practice and come back. Good luck, man.
Petruve Rue says oh, I thought it says lock in.
Well, so why would you
Petruve Rue
use
says
TTS?
can see it.
I mean, I don't know why you would
Voltix
use
Tech says
TTS
Sam's
for
can
Go
see it.
anyway. too long on that. Welcome back. GD
Voltix
God.
Tech says the music fire though.
I agree.
Voltix Tech says OMG first time bro likes grand music.
What the fuck are you on about, bro? Genuinely, people just be putting words and emotions in my
True Brew
in
says
for me,
grand
bro.
music. Voltix Tech says every time I ask you say no. True Brew says
I
give me
don't
1,000
even-
grand bro.
I don't even remember you ever asking, bro.
Voltix Tech says I like grand.
And I literally said that, like, the Phobos mashup that I used is like the best song in the game, so I genuinely don't
True
know.
Brew says but 9 Circles and Tidal Wave is the best grand song.
Yeah, bro's tripping. Bro said 9 Circles song.
True Brew says and Sakupan Circles is peak 2.
Just dying to stupid shit, bro.
True Brew says I have them all on my playlist, they are fire bro. Voltix Tech says my favorite music from Grand is Flame Wall, Tidal Wave, Rishaset, Love, Nude, Powder, etc.
Yeah, alright, I don't have any song that's like playlist worthy, bro. From GD. But you guys do you, bro.
True Brew says I'm kidding bro, I'm not an NPC. Voltix Tech says I'm the one from Bloodbath. Voltix Tech says don't try to cover it up bruv True.
Let's use TTS to talk to another person in chat, bro. Come on, man. If you're gonna talk to Petru himself, you don't use TTS, bro. The reason TTS is there is so I can
True Brew says it's TTS
listen
worthy.
whilst looking at this, bro.
Voltix Tech says okay lil bruv.
It's not TTS worthy.
True Brew says I agree with you Voltix.
Alright, well, both of you can have your TTS revoked then. Simple as.
Voltix Tech says thanks Petru.
Yeah, alright, bro. I'm gonna mute you in a minute, bro. I can't lie. Just try and share this point, bro.
Petru Vru says I can't tell what expression he is trying to subtly give out to us leak a book.
I don't do subtly, bro. If I wanted to say something to you, I would, bro.
Petru Vru says oh so you read the chat and we are fine.
No, it's because guess what? You're not using TTS for it, so I don't give a shit.
Voltix Tech says here's something to cheer the alpha up.
Thanks for the 11 roses, bro. I will still mute you if you keep calling me that, bro. This is just fucking weird.
Voltix Tech says okay beta.
Alright. If you want to keep testing the waters, bro, keep doing it, bro.
Voltix Tech says okay sorry bro. Petrubru says user. Sacred aggression level has reduced down to 77%.
Folks, thank you for the 10 TikToks, bro.
Petrubru says, are you really pissed at us? Voltix Tech says tongue. Voltix Tech says TOOPI. Petrubru says, what kind cryptic message are you hiding, Voltix? It's like a Delta interface. Voltix Tech says the gifts are for the alpha, I mean King Sacred. Petrubru says sacred, what did he mean by that T? OOP. L. Voltix Tech says I'm encrypting messages so others can't understand. Voltix Tech says TUNG. Voltix Tech says he is with Tung Tung now.
What the fuck?
Voltix Tech says sacred, are you with Tung Tung now? Voltix Tech says Folk Valley. Voltix Tech says Tum Tum Valley. Voltix Tech says no. Petruve says remember the one time you muted Voltix for saying peak brainro stuff law for all of us. Petruve says nice. Petruve says so close new best.
I mean, that's maybe what happens when TTS happens at 46%. So, yeah. Definitely not sorry for that one, but... maybe I turn it off. Oh, I closed the app on accident. That's probably why. Volix, thank you for the 2 roses, bro. Accidentally closed the app. There we go, it's back open. TTS should be on there.
Voltix Tech says TTS test.
There we go. Seemed it didn't save my setting.
Petruve says Voltix he has paused Yoru cooked.
How many demons have I done? 100 and something. I don't even remember. No, sorry. Oh, I'm way off. 86. Thought I had a bit more than that. Thank you for all the gifts for Expert. Appreciate it. It's probably because I'm just better than you, Max, bro. I can't lie.
Petru says the creator of ETO nerfed the level, but triple spike is now the last jump lol.
Don't really care, to be honest. I keep doing that, bro.
Petru says it's just kinda silent bro MB.
Have no idea what you mean, bro, but yeah, bro. No problem, bro. Don't know what my ship controller was. Like I had it and then I just decided to hold. What the fuck am I doing, bro?
Petru says I mean it's kinda quiet, so I'm trying to bring in some conversation.
Oh well. If people actually just spoke in chat, then I would speak a bit more, wouldn't I?
Petru says are you ignoring Voltix on purpose?
He's just saying the same thing over and over again. Oh, Voltix, thank you for all the gifts, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Epic says Voltix too nonchalant, we can see him or hear him.
Sometimes it just be like that, bro.
Epic says wow Voltix, so you're giving him money but not me.
Bro, what the fuck am I doing? I just gave Sacred like 500 quid there. Yeah, if quid meant Argentinian pesos, bro. I'm sure they would be that much, bro. Volix, I don't know where the fuck you've got that number out.
Petruvru says is this W treatment from you to Voltix after gifting you? Petruvru says the silence is loud.
They are not Volix, bro. You may have spent £30 on gifts, but I haven't gotten them. You gave me $1 yesterday, and then you've given me 23 cents today. So I don't know where £30 is coming from, mate. Yeah, man, the silence of my clicks are super, super loud, bro. Makes sense, Petru, bro. If you want to go into a more
Epic says
louder
went into the
chat,
void.
bro, go into another fucking stream, bro.
Petruvru says why so stern, bro?
Why so stunned? Probably because he TTS'd right at the drop. Yeah, man, I just want someone constantly chatting whenever I get far into the level, yeah, man. Yeah, nah, I don't mind someone just, you know, talking in my ear the whole time whilst I'm playing the fucking
Petruvru
level,
says
bro.
nah at me, bro.
I'm not, you're just saying the dumbest shit over and over again. Your first chat was, what are you doing? I must have looked like I was fucking, I don't know, gambling or something, bro, because...
Petruvru says yeah, I'm saying out of GD Bexus I have eyes.
That's not how you use what you're doing. That's not how you use WYD. If you wanted to know what I have done outside of GD, you would say that. What you're doing is what are you doing at this current moment, which is playing GD. And even if you meant outside of GD, what else could I be fucking doing? Sitting on a seat. Yeah, man, that's great outside of GD, isn't it?
Petruvru says I meant like, are you good, bro?
But that's not what you use WYD for, bro. What are you doing is for what you're doing. What?
Petruvru says kinda as though.
I've never seen anyone use WYD as a... the only way that something similar to your case is what's up. Because what's up doesn't usually mean, you know, how are you doing? But people
Petruvru
take it
says
as the
what you're doing doesn't mean
context.
in the current moment.
Well, in the context of WYD just means what are you doing? No? There's no other context. Whereas what's up can either mean hello and that's it, or how are you, or like what's going on, you know? Just going in and saying what you're doing is literally just saying what are you doing. I'm not trying to beef with you, it's just say some stupid shit, bro. Yo, Ario, then don't watch TikTok streams, bro. If TikTokers are so unwatchable, bro. Fuck me, man. Trying to insert yourself into the conversation like a fucking bum, bro. Yeah, man. I got to involve myself and I got to have all the attention on me. Fucking idiot, bro.
Epic says where did bro come from?
Came from a fucking lab experiment by how brain dead he is, bro. Yeah, it's really entertaining, me dying to the same fucking 2%, bro. I guess people say a chat and they expect people to understand what they mean when they say the most fucking random shit going, bro. Yeah, man. Epic, I can see what you're doing, bro.
Petruvru says bro with can be used in much context, not literally.
No, it fucking doesn't, bro. What you doing literally means what are you doing. There's no other context behind it, bro. The only thing that works like that is what's up. as previously mentioned. %. Yeah! Oh my god, I'm just gonna make it a single percent at a time, bro. Like, progress is progress,
Epic
guys.
says maybe he uses like an underground dialect where all the phrases are just mixed around.
Yeah, bro, because I'm supposed to know the
Patru Brew
underground
says obviously
dialect,
not
bro.
saying to a streamer wid when they're clearly playing a game, and they say that too.
Then just say yo or hi or how are you doing. If you put HYD, that makes more sense. Because guess what? It means how are you doing, not what are you doing.
Patru Brew says HYD.
How you doing?
Patru
Yeah, I'm
Brew
being
says
very
never seen
rude.
that being used, mate.
Being very rude, bro. I'm being super rude, bro. Fuck all my viewers, bro. Fuck you too. Like, bro. Let's just insert myself into the conversation again, because I have to have the attention. Fuck off, man. Bro, people have some sort of like fucking god complex, bro, I swear. They gotta be the center of attention for everything, bro. Bro still thinks he has TTS, bro. Bro, I told you, if you test the waters, bro. Test the
Patru
waters,
Brew
bro.
says I say wid to a streamer and they say I'm good but yours different. Epic says why is bro testing it like the Wi-Fi went out?
Alright, you know what? I searched it up, and according to dictionary.com, it can be used as a thing similar to it. But it also said it is more commonly used to use HYD, which means how are you doing, to ask how someone is doing. Surprise, surprise. So, sure, I can concede that maybe it does mean similar to WhatsApp as well. But that just doesn't make sense to me. WhatsApp makes sense because everyone uses it as a marker to say
Patru Brew
hello
says
or how are
surprise
you.
I am commonly used it.
I said commonly anyway, so bro's just putting words in my mouth. Your microphone is unmuted, but it has no signal, bro.
Petru says no opposite of it can mean uncommonly think about it.
Petra, I don't know what the fuck you're on about, bro.
Petru says Voltix is determined for his TTS, bro. This dedication is crazy.
Dedication, acting like he's... Sure. Yeah, real dedication, Voix, man. Just spamming in someone's chat.
Petru says life hack tutorials.
It's the hardest part of this level. All of it, apparently. I would say it's just like 34 to like 62. Or 34 to like 31 to like 67. Basically just the middle of the level.
Petru says 1% isn't difficult.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Epic says, bro, what are you lot on about?
I wish I knew. Epic, bro. Did I finish this decision? No. I dropped that shit, bro.
Petru says liar.
Smartest thing you said all day, Petru, bro.
Epic says, did Voltix turn into like a robot or something?
I think the guy's AI, bro.
Petru says you must be fun at parties.
Yeah, probably when people don't ask me dumbass questions, bro.
Petru says W Rageabate. Epic says LMAO, what the fuck? Epic says this Voltix guy is actually on something, I swear, bro.
I mean, I doubt you remember this, but there was one time when you were on Twitch, he was on this, and he was just spamming straight brain rot, and you were like, why don't you just mute this guy? Actually, no, you weren't. That's a lie. I'm trying to put you under the bus there. But you were also saying similar, like, this guy cannot be real. So I think it was a long time coming that his TTS was gone, bro.
Patrubru says if you don't want people to talk over your TTS, get auto deafen mod, I think it is.
Or how about just don't use TTS to say go? Who would have thought, bro?
Epic says no, I probably said that, bro.
I mean, I thought I was just making shit up in my head, but maybe you did. I definitely remember you, like, you definitely said this guy, like, isn't real, bro.
Epic says I don't remember it, but I can't see why I wouldn't tell this guy to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no. To be honest, he's been a lot better recently until
says what if
today.
it was on accident or like someone joined and and maybe they can see no TTS on bar.
Oh, most people don't have TTS, so I think it's just common sense. And most people see the bar and they think, okay, the first one's probably go. And as you can see, the second one says best. The first one's probably says go.
Patrubru says, well, you know I don't got that.
And most people don't use TTS during go because guess what? It doesn't make sense. And it's just common courtesy, bro. I told you if I was annoyed at you, I would just say it to your face, bro. Like, at this point, I don't know how I can explain it any better, bro. Epic, there's no point asking, bro. I genuinely think this guy might have an actual...
common courtesy or whatever it is.
They might actually... he might actually have a timer and he's just looking at it every minute and then typing it, bro. Or I bet he's got it pre-typed and then every time it hits a minute, he just...
my guy is locked in.
he just does it, bro. Well, I mean, I would like to think that most people know that around 30% is pretty far for someone who's got a best of 50. And who you could probably see is struggling to get towards 30% anyway.
Patrubru says bullying your viewers.
bullying you, bro. Fernando, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate it.
Petru says, why your voice low-key kinda smoothing sacred.
Do you mean to say soothing, or am I now
Petru says you
misunderstanding
don't
what
get the
you're saying?
reference.
No, I don't. Can you be... No, I can't be that, bro. I'm too bad at the game, bro. Thank you for the follow, though, bro.
Petru says Dradlocked. Epic says yo Petru wid. Petru says epic low-key dragging it.
I think it's pretty funny. I also want to point out that you said what you were doing in that moment, but to be fair, yeah. To be fair, in your context, I guess it makes more sense. Yeah, Volix, I think you're a bit off time, bro.
Epic says my bad Petru, I was just trying to get cultured with your lingo.
Valid, valid. And because, Petru, because you were a bit late on the 12 minutes, I'm now going to extend your non-TTS for another 50 millennia, bro.
Petru says that's actually Abbott racist bro, I'm not from English.
How the fuck was Epic supposed to know that, bro? He's saying that... Petru, bro. He doesn't even know where you're from, bro. For all he
Petru
knows...
says don't make assumptions.
But he's not saying that as in because you're from a different country, bro.
Epic says bro, I'm gonna get cancelled now, please don't go to Twitter.
Bro, just be a list demon and he's already getting cancelled, bro. I'm sorry, Petru, but that is the most far-reaching thing I've ever seen, bro. Epic has no context to where you're from, bro. And I don't think he's even assuming you're from England, bro. I think he's just doing it to mock you, bro.
Epic says my career has just took off, don't get more critical on me.
There's been a little bit of a situation on TikTok. I can't do his voice. His voice is very iconic.
Petruve Rue says getting cultured with my lingo and you saying it's not to do with my language.
How the fuck is he supposed to know where you're from, bro? Bro, I could go up the road and someone has a different accent to me, bro. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, not up the road, but I can go to a different city and they'll have different lingo, bro.
Epic says gonna see a title called Another Cringe Grand Player.
I'm sorry, I can't. I can only laugh at this, bro. Like, obviously racism is very bad, but like...
Petruve Rue says, well, that's just not nice. Go say in general, just trying to take a piss out of me changing the subject.
Bro, he has no context. There was no context on wherever you're from, bro. At that point, he couldn't give a shit where you're from, bro. He's just taking the piss out of... what? Out of the way you used what you're doing. Because what you're doing literally means what are you doing. I've never heard it used anywhere else. Or in any other context, bro. It's like saying, what are you up to? And then expecting someone to say, yeah, my day was good. It doesn't make any sense.
Epic says, Petru, I'll donate you 100 Argentinian pesos not to go to Twitter. Petruve Rue says, yeah, but making a racist joke isn't valid if I say would and taking a piss and changing the subject.
That was... genuinely, I'm sorry, but you've blown it out of proportion, bro. There's genuinely no racist intent behind that comment. Oh, I'm sorry.
Petruve Rue says, well, sorry, I think there was bro.
Alright, I mean...
Epic says, okay, but genuinely, like, what the fuck, no way this guy is real.
I thought he wasn't being serious. Well, no, I actually knew he was being pretty serious. But I didn't think he'd actually think it was. And this fucking guy is... I'm sorry, bro. Oh my god.
Epic says, there's actually no way these people in your chat are actually real, bro, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Epic says these guys are like super intelligent.
Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry, I really laugh at serious situations, especially when... especially when voting is still out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I just cannot believe the last 20 minutes have been real, bro. Oh, I must be in a fever dream, bro. Holy shit. Oh. 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 Alright, Volix, you could have your TTS back, bro. But Petru, genuinely, when I say this, Epic, there was no intent behind his thing, bro. I like, he was just taking the piss out of the argument that we had, bro. Like, I'm sorry if you felt like it was an attack on you, but
Voltix text says TTS test 3.
True Brew says, how would you know he didn't have any intention?
because I know Epic, bro. I've known Epic longer than you, bro. And I, for sure, he likes to do this thing where he just takes the piss out of a situation, bro. He can see that things are getting serious, and so he just takes the piss out of it, bro. There's genuinely no intent behind it. And he probably
Voltix
just...
text says, bro, why am I female?
Like, I'm not trying to defend it. I just think it was some bad choice of words. Because he has no context, and sure, yeah, you can say he shouldn't assume. But he's genuine, he's just more taking the piss out of what you're doing than any culture or anything like that, bro. And Voix, I don't know why you're female, bro. Oh, sorry.
God. Said man, my PC is dying.
Well, revive it, bro, or something, I don't know. Alright,
Voltix text says, what the fuck?
you should be back to normal now, bro.
Voltix text says, okay now. Petru Brew says, well, just like the same thing he didn't know I wasn't from English, I didn't know he had intent or no.
But then, surely what I did was racist then as well.
Voltix text says, sir, I found out it takes 20 minutes to get TTS back.
He was only doing it because we were having an argument about it, bro. If the argument didn't happen, then he wouldn't have done it. And I can agree it was some bad choice of words. But, like, as far as he's concerned, he was just mocking the what you're doing. And he wasn't trying to use it against you or anything like that. Tony, I don't play on mobile on 60 FPS, bro. So I don't know what a good new hardest is, bro.
Voltix text says, Hallelujah was get. Voltix text says, Tony baby.
Oh, Max, oh, there's no
Petru
point.
Brew says, alright, no need to laugh when H is just trying to change the subject if he made a racist joke.
Bro, he's taking the piss out of me as well, bro, for making it a situation. Oh, man.
Voltix text says, spoking.
Yo, epic GG's, bro. We're gonna be on Twitter tomorrow, bro. He's mocking both of us, bro.
Voltix Tech says 20-year-old Epic makes racist joke about Petrus lingo. Voltix Tech says a 20 question mark.
Bro, you're not using TTS, bro. The fuck you mean your TTS is gone? Your chats haven't been coming through.
Voltix Tech says a U20 question mark. Epic says I used TTS like 3 times and it didn't go through.
It's probably because your message got held back then. Because your messages haven't gone through there. I was wondering why you were quiet, to be honest.
Voltix Tech says Petru you still there brochacho. Epic says yeah genuinely this has been the most surreal 30 minutes of my life.
I agree.
Petru Vru says yeah. Voltix Tech says good. Voltix Tech says Voltix Tech says Voltix Tech says Sacred how long you have been playing this level.
As long as I have played
Epic
the
says
level,
guys
bro.
he just called him brochacho, but he isn't English so he's racist. Voltix you racist. Voltix Tech says don't go to Twitter.
Sound, mate. Alright, Volix. You can do another fucking 50,000 years doing this 50... The
Epic says Voltix you're cooked
thing,
bro,
bro.
I'm going straight to Twitter.
GG's, bro. Bro, I don't even use Twitter, bro. I mean, nothing definitely happened, I can guarantee you that, but maybe, bro.
Petruve Rue says me neither.
Maybe, bro. Maybe we're cooked, bro. Already getting flamed by GD Twitter, bro. Alan.
Epic says bro Alan they found out I'm racist.
Thank you for the heart, me and the popular vote, bro. I can't lie, Alan. This chat's gonna be a bit confusing. The longer you stay, the more confusing it's gonna be.
The Lansky guy says IK.
Bro, my whole face is peeling, bro, and it's really fucking annoying.
Petruve Rue says can we actually move on, man, it's actually making me uncomfortable.
I mean, I was ready to move on a long time ago, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Volix, thank you for the hat and the mustache. Still not gonna get you TTS.
Petruve Rue
bro.
says genuinely epic, can you not?
Alright, I mean, I'm not doing anything on this fucking game anyway, so we're gonna leave that today. Moral of the story is, let's just all shut the fuck up. Have a great rest of your day or night, and peace. Bye bye.
Epic says whatever I guess bro.
Epic, look at this
The
god.
Lansky guy says GN.
Good night, guys. Max, if you're able to VC, I can explain